Museum. 1. Do you think museums are important? Yes, I do. A lot of valuable objects such as historic remains and masterpieces made by great artists are preserved and displayed in museums. So, museums show one country's history and identity. They are important. 2. Are there many museums in your hometown? Yes, there are many museums. For example, there is a local history museum which features local history. My town also has an art gallery museum where local people can appreciate various artworks. The museums are small, but they are important for local people. 3. Do you often visit a museum? No, I don't. Usually, I am busy due to my work, so I don't have enough time to visit a museum often. However, when I have free time, I visit some museums once a month with my family because they are good places to spend time. 4. When was the last time you visited a museum? Recently, because of the pandemic, I can't visit any museum. So, if my memory serves right, it was about 6 months ago, and I visited Korean National Museum, and I enjoyed seeing and learning Korean history. Describe an occasion when you lost your way. 1. Where you were. 2. What happened. 3. How you felt. How you found your way. I would like to talk about my experience of having lost my way. In my daily life, my schedule is quite hectic, but last year, having finished my project, I got some holidays, and I went traveling to Jeju Island with my family. During the daytime, we enjoyed visiting attractions and doing water sports. At night, I was keen to have my own time, so I went out to High Street and enjoyed looking around people and shops. However, as I was not familiar with the geography of Jeju, I lost my way. I was embarrassed, but I could find my way with the 2 reasons. Firstly, I used my smartphone to find my way. As I have a map application on my phone, it let me know where to go to get to the hotel. Secondly, I could ask local people to give me information about the direction to the hotel, and they were kind and friendly to me, so they showed me the way to the hotel. At that time, without help from local people, I couldn't have found my way. For those reasons, I got lost in that place. Related Part 3. 1. Why do some people get lost more easily than others? I think they get lost easily than other people because they are careless. When people visit a place that they are not familiar with, they need to remember locations and directions. However, not remembering those things and just concentrating on other things, they can get lost in a strange place. 2. Do you think it is important to be able to read a map? No, I don't think so. In the past, people usually used a paper map, so they needed to know how to read a map to use it. However, nowadays, as most people use map applications on their smartphone, they don't need to know how to read a map because using a map application is very easy, and it doesn't require any knowledge about a map. 3. Do you think it is important to do some preparation before you travel to new places? Yes, it is very important. For example, before traveling to new places, people need to make themselves familiar with geography of new places not to get lost. People also need to know information about local culture and custom not to make any mistakes such as doing disrespectful behavior while traveling. 4. How can people find their way when they are lost? There are several ways to find their way. Nowadays, the most common way to find their way is using map applications on their smartphone. As information is provided from a satellite, map applications give people accurate information about locations and directions. People can also get help from local people who are familiar with a place.